Jamie Eaton is with us this morning on SSJ at Home's Come and See. Hi, Jamie.
Hi.
How you doing?
I am doing pretty good.
Tell
Still,
us.
yeah,
Good.
doing good. The
Good.
Dallas Stars are in the Stanley have made it to the Stanley Cup, so I'm very happy.
Oh yes, I'm with you on that, and we'll be
Yes.
watching myself. And
Good.
I remember 20 years ago when it was so exciting. So,
Right, right.
well, tell us a little bit about the auction and this year and why we made the decision to do this thing virtually.
Okay. Well, yeah. I mean, obviously, under the circumstances with the COVID, we wanted to still try to offer something to the parishioners, a way to be involved with the auction. And so I was approached by Bidding for Charity, their local consignment, authentic autographed, consignment company. Um, to kind of host the auction with sports memorabilia mostly. But what's good about it is they allow us to put our items on there as well, host our items like the church parking spots and any other things that we want to have in the auction. But we wanted to be able to have participation of the parishioners, obviously, because since we can't have the festival this year.
Mhm.
And so that's kind of why we decided to see, how this would go, just test it out and see uh, what kind of participation we get.
Tell me the dates of the auction again.
Well, it's running currently now, and it'll run through October 25th, I believe. It's the last. It coincides with our feast celebration that we're having that weekend. I
Okay.
believe I have to double check, but it's on the website. I believe it's the 25th of.
Okay.
That's
Yeah.
the Sunday. So
That, yeah. That last weekend of October. So,
yeah.
um, you mentioned the sports memorabilia, the parking spaces, and I know that you at one time had some football tickets, but because of the pandemic, those are not a deal anymore. But tell me what all else, not everything, but some of the items that are up for bid.
Right, right, right. You're right. The Notre Dame tickets that we normally have every year because of the pandemic, they, obviously had to, um, that's no longer an item this year, but we do have like, um, from our end, as far as items that were donated by, parishioners or the church, we have the two spots that are up for grabs, and that's a little different this year because it's only two spots, so it's one family per spot, so they can have access to it at any mass and all the holy days of obligation, all the holidays. So we have that, and we hope that that's going to be something that people really get in there and compete for. And then we're putting together a romantic weekend. It's not on the website just yet, but I am going to be adding it this week. And that includes like a one night stay at the Woodlands Resort. They donated one night stay. And then we had a parishioner donated a $100 gift card to Jasper's in Market Street. And so we're trying to add another item to complete the package. So we're working on that, but I'll get that up this week. And then we also have a TV donated by the Knights of Columbus. So we have it's a big TV. The details are on there. I can't remember it, but I think it's like 50 inches or maybe even bigger, but it's a nice TV ready for football season. Or should I say hockey. Picking up the donation, and I have my email, which is Jamie, JAMIE, EATON, the number one, at gmail.com, or my phone number, 832-797-5751 is my cell. So parishioners, if they want to donate gift cards, baskets, or any kind of collectible, they can just call me, and I will make arrangements to pick it up.
Tell me briefly how to access the auction and how people make a bid.
Okay, yeah. So the website is STS Simon Jude biddingforcharity.com. And we're going to have this we have this on our homepage, the church website, ssjwoodlands.com. There is an icon right on the homepage that says the virtual auction. And you just click on that and it'll take you to the auction. And then they'll be able to see, I guess the main landing kind of just has some features there, but they'll want to check auction items at the top. The tab at the top says auction items, gives you a better view of all the items. And then in order to make a bid, you'll have to like sign up for an online account there. You'll sign up with your email and an ID. so that you can actually make a bid.
Tell me a little bit about the process of organizing it this year compared to years past.
Oh yeah. Well, just a couple of us kind of, Rena and Marie, we just kind of we're just discussed, kind of tossed around ideas on how we can still hold a fundraiser. And this was just, we had actually kind of considered this in years past, as in conjunction with our real auction,
Right.
but we just hadn't, we really hadn't had the opportunity, or really, I guess, time and to actually put some time into doing both. Because I mean, as you know, just the real auction was enough, was enough work to do. So trying to do both was a little bit hard. But obviously, since we're in this circumstances, and this is kind of the only thing that we really could see as feasible to do, and so we got approached by one of the parishioners who actually used bidding for charity for his other charity, and said, why don't you just let them help you. There's no what do you call it, it's a consignment, so there's no cost on our end. People bid on the items, great. You earn that extra money, and then and if not, then we don't lose any money. So that's kind of where we started talking about it. I said, well, we had a few items that we wanted to try to do online, and we were gonna try to host an online auction, mostly like by email and just putting it up on our website, a few items. But then when I got approached with, well, why don't you let them see if they can help you raise more money with the sports memorabilia, we discussed it, and we said, hey, why not just try it? And they're a local company, and they do work with charities, and they do try to help your charity earn money. And so we just thought, I mean, might as well. It couldn't hurt. The church is needing help this year with fundraising, with obviously the collections being low, and so we really just wanted to try something that would help raise some money for the parish.
The auction's an important fundraiser for the church.
Yeah, it is. And what I like about it is it's a fun way for the parishioners to get involved, to raise money for the parish, but at the same time have fun. It's a different way to donate to the parish, and then parishioners get some fun out of it as well. So